Joe Gleed, second dog this for Joe. This is Scooter. Second year at Crufts for Scooter. Another new mum. As we mentioned earlier on, baby Evie, born just after Christmas. Happy Mother's Day to Joe. This is a good round. This is going to be right up there. And the time is good. Needs a good sharp finish. Very, very good for Joe. Excellent. Yep. Well done, Joe. That's top of the pile at the moment. First one into the 29s for Joe and for Scooter.
Yep, these handlers making this course look really easy. It's very difficult to set courses for championships, which I'll talk about later on.
Nara Cuddy, Martin's fiancée, and Sassy, 7-year-old, 4th year at Crufts. Regular GB representation, Europeans and Worlds. And I wonder if she's watching Martin's efforts and will look to improve on that. Martin in 4th place at the moment, her fiancé.
Great handler, great dog, came 5th in the World Championships a few years ago. If I'm totally honest, suffered from a few consistency problems over the years, but the last 12 months or so has just improved dramatically, and I think we're seeing here, as I say it, commentators curse Graham, be quiet.
No, I can't blame you on that one, I'm afraid. And it's just right at the end, just picking up those faults, and they could be very, very costly for Nara and for Sassy. What a shame. Lee Windiet and Bikini. Lee from Sittingbourne. As the large championship continues. 5 clear rounds so far. Bikini is underway. Just over here. Gonna have to go back through that. Missed the tyre, and again that will be costly. You know a lot about these things. Another 5 faults there, but any faults really are going to hurt competitors. That's my gut.
It will on a course like this. This is a testing course, but it's also a course that's I would say probably easily achievable for dogs of this standard. So. And that's why she set it like this. It's really difficult to set a championship course. Do I set it easy and get loads round, which a lot of people like to do, because then it puts the pressure on. They've really got to go for it to get inside that time. And that was a shame.
Second dog for David Munnings then. Boss. Last time at Crufts for 8-year-old Boss. I believe not the easiest dog to train, this one. Let's see if Boss can be the boss man in the next 20-25 seconds or so. Good style over that jump there and through the weaves as well. Might just need to pick up a bit of pace here. Again, lovely jumping style has Boss to the far end of the course. David urging him to go, and Boss has done pretty well there. David Munnings and Boss clear. Just over 30 seconds, good enough for 4th place, and will be in the mix. Dan Shaw and Geek from Hertfordshire, 3rd year at Crufts, 5-year-old. This year became agility champion, and ears pricked, keen to get to work is Geek. 6 clear rounds so far.
This is a partnership that's getting better year on year. It's not been unkind when I say that he's not as experienced as some, but in the last 12 months or so, just showing what experience can do and how much it can help you. There is no substitute for it, and it's just showing now in all of his performances, becoming much more consistent.
Consistent, and it's good, it's quick and faultless. Yep, 30.3. Dan moves up into the top 4. Dan becomes a clear round number 7, 58% clear rounds so far.
And that's a classic illustration, you know, 2 years ago, he would have rushed that and probably had a fault, but that was a really classy act.
So, here we go, Steve Richardson.
Steve Richardson from Wigton in Cumbria. Ran Libby, we've already seen him, haven't we, on this course?
Yes, we have. He said he's medium dog in this, and this is his large dog. Most agility handlers have got more than one dog.
Yep.
So it will have helped him because he'll have been out there, he'll have run it, although this dog is totally different.
Probably not the quickest that we have seen. But it's still good. It's still good, but 30.4, which is a very decent time, into the top 6.
It is. Look, and look at that. 2-footing through the weaves. That's what we were talking about yesterday,
Yes.
pushing off from side to side.
Sean Illingworth, second dog, already competed with Maybe. Sean from Crawley. This is Image, 5-year-old border collie. A couple of championship tickets last year. And Sean Illingworth, so proud. So proud of her, so proud of Image. Very elegant, fluent jumping style.
And all these agility handlers, all proud of their dogs. First and foremost, they are pets.
Nice, neat, economical communication between this pair. And this is looking a very handy round indeed as it builds to a climax. It's going to be very quick as well, you know this. Yep, 29.3.
Oh,
it's
wow.
going to be very quick. It's going to be the quickest, in fact.
Wow. And there we are. You watch that and you wouldn't have thought that that was going to be that quick. But very economic, very quiet, but very, very good.
John Bowe and Ben from County Meath in Ireland, agility instructor. 5-year-old rescue dog, this one. First time competing in the championships for Ben and for John.
Really anxious to show how good this dog is, John.
A rescue dog as well is interesting, isn't it?
It is. Lots of rescue dogs in agility, and it really does help a rescue dog with its confidence and its focus, and it helps you to create a bond between you and the dog that you won't unfortunately have had. And this is building up to be a really good round there for John. Oh wow, yeah, great. Clear round, 31.238.
And good enough to put our Irish representation here, John Bowe, into the top 10. John Bowe and Ben. Fine effort by the rescue dog. Runner-up last year, Charlotte Harding from Bristol and Scandal. 7th time at Crufts. Winners of the singles on Friday as well. This the last dog then in the championship in the large section. And 10 clear rounds so far, and Charlotte, runner-up last year, would expect to make that 11 with Scandal. This is just a slight hesitation there, won't cost them too much though. Good tight turn, building up towards the finish, and they'll be right in it with this, don't worry about that. Absolutely right in it. Up into second place for last year's runner-up Charlotte Harding and Scandal.
Never even got into top gear, really, did she? Never really got into top gear. Class act, these pair. They've won so many things, I couldn't begin to start to do it. And again, two foot through the weaves.
So confirmation of what we have just seen then. Sean Illingworth and Image, second dog for her. A couple of championship tickets last year. Quickest 29.3, precious little in it. Charlotte Harding right behind her. We have just seen with Scandal, last year's runner-up, and Joe Gleed in third place. And such a high quality competition with 11 clear rounds.
Okay, so just while we're just altering the equipment for the next round, I just want to talk to you. Just want to talk to you about the change that we've had recently in equipment, and it's a change to the tyre. And you'll see now we've gone to using a breakaway tyre. And so if the dog hits it, rather than just remaining solid and the dog bouncing off it, the tyre will actually break away. And you can see there that it's soft and padded, and everything we do in agility is to do with safety of the dogs. That's a really important change we've had in the last 12 months or so. If it's marked exactly the same as a judge, if it comes apart and is dislodged, it's 5 faults.
Ashley Butler, winner of the singles on Friday, and Sullivan first to go in the small section then. 51 seconds is the course time. That's a real surprise early in the round for Ashley, picking up 5 faults. That really is a surprise. But on we go, and Ashley now has to be right up there with the clock after that early unexpected error. Winner of the singles on Friday then. Recovering from that early shock, and through we go to the last section of the course. So let's have a look at this. What a shock, Graham.
Yep, she will be so annoyed with herself for that, and when we see her in the agility this afternoon, she will be going for it.
On the line we have
Lou Cadman, second 3 years ago from Winford in Cheshire, and Twiggy, second of the small dogs to go. 8-year-old Cross is Twiggy. These small dogs, they are quicker than they look. Oh, just missed the end of the weaves, and that'll be 5 faults.
Bit too quick there, Jim.
Yep, so got to go back and do it again, and that will ruin this particular round for Lou Cadman and for Twiggy.
It will. You have got the option of going and putting the dog back in where it's actually made a mistake, but a lot of people favour going back. It takes a bit more time, but it avoids further faults.
Through they go then, Lou Cadman and Twiggy. Just have a look at that. We always get absolutely outstanding pictures from all our cameramen around the famous green carpet, and none better than going through that weave. From Peebles, Donna Kearse, and Kayla, 8-year-old Jack Russell. There's a big Scottish support. A wee dog in a million, Donna describes Kayla as. 3rd year of this partnership. Part of Agility Team Scotland as well. Makes her smile, and I must say, Kayla makes me smile as well, Graham.
You're looking at me and I'm laughing already because I love this dog. He is such a great character. He really is. Great partnership. 8 years of age from Peebles. Sorry, it's a little bitch, but he doesn't care what I call him anyway. He's just having a great time.
Well, that's pretty good from Kayla. She has done outstandingly well. And Donna. And they go clear, and they go quickest. And I told you they were quicker than you thought. Shirley Wilkinson from Kincardine with Rio, 7-year-old miniature poodle. Lives in Fife. Agility for over 10 years. Trains with Sterling Agility. First time for Shirley at Crufts as an individual, though. Big, big moment for her on the big stage as the crowd increases towards its 7,000 capacity.
Very nicely handled here. You can watch her as she goes round. These clear signals to the dog. There should be no confusion as to where she wants that dog to go. Using the arms very, very well, saying, come to me, come to me. Just building up now. This is a very, very tidy round. Blind cross in front of the long jump. Yes, well done.
Well done to Shirley, up there into 2nd place behind Donna Kearse. And well done to the miniature poodle Rio as well. Style and speed and accuracy.
And a great big jump over there.
Lara Staplehurst from Cuckfield, Jazzy, 4-year-old working cocker. Looking at the small section, Crufts Agility Championship. Jumping first off, and then agility to follow this morning.
Black Jazz is the kennel name. All the dogs that we're seeing here are either on the pedigree register with the Kennel Club, or you can, if you've got a non-pedigree dog, you can register it on the activities register, and that's the only stipulation. You must register the dogs with the Kennel Club.
And this is going to be a good round, and the time is good as well. It might not be the quickest, but it's right up there. Yep, that is very good. That's very good for Lara Staples, right up there into second place as well. 3 of the 5 rounds have been faultless.
That was the only difference. Very close. Next
Clive Foden, Peter Pan of agility, and 7-year-old Poppy, 4th time and last time at Crufts. Due to our combined ages, he says, well, yeah, okay, we'll take that one. But there can't be too much about this game he doesn't know.
No, without being rude, he's been competing at the very highest level for a very long time. And you look and you think, well, how does he still keep going? But it's just a testament, and it's also a really good illustration that you don't need to be 21 to do agility. He's still doing it, he's still having a fabulous time, and he's still competitive. Look at this, clear round, and that's why he's so good. 35.984.
Wow, brilliant run.
Both of them still moving remarkably well.
One for the old boys.
Okay, so next to go. This is
Trisha Elms, wife of Judge Peter, then with Jive. Trisha from West Calder, 4-year-old toy cross miniature poodle. Several times she has competed at Crufts with other dogs, but Jive's first time. And Jive very quick over the ground as well. My goodness me. Jive got real pace, one of the quickest dogs that we have seen this Sunday morning. Such a great sound going through the weaves as well. Sharp turn. Great combination this between Jive and Trisha. And the time is right up there. How can they finish? Can they really go top here? It's really right up there. It is good, 33.1, and as anticipated, Trisha Elms and Jive are the best so far.
And that is good. Bouncing on 2 feet from side to side through the weaves, perhaps not the most economical way of doing it, but still very good.
Mark Bruce from Broxburn, West Lothian, and Cindy, 9-year-old Jack Russell Cross, 4th consecutive year being here. Travelled and competed in Europe and Olympia finals. Regular representation of Scotland as well. Always get a terrific amount of fans down here from Scotland, and a good sprinkling of competitors as well. Oh dear, just have to do those weaves again. And despite the tartan trousers, and another fault there, and when things do go wrong, they do tend to unravel quite quickly, and there's 5 more faults have picked up there, Graham.
And the reason we say that is that because on the first mistake, the dog having made it, your mind is going, why did it do that? Was it my fault? Was it the dog's fault? It was never the dog's fault. But and then you're not thinking about it.
So just
and there we are. So getting a refusal for running around the jump.
Mandy Susati from Colchester, and 10-year-old Diva, Crufts regulars, trains at her own club based in Essex, and finds Crufts very, very exciting.
Well saved. Kept up the contact.
33.1 seconds is the leading time at the moment, and 5 clear rounds as well. The best of the best get here. Early starts for everybody this Sunday morning, a good finish. Mendy and from Diva, and that's good enough for the top 4.
It is, and we're well over 2/3 of the way through the championship classes of small, medium, large. I'm still only, I think, 2 eliminations, and there's a great picture of a dog enjoying himself.
Zoe Council from Guildford and Jessie, 7-year-old working cocker, 3rd time at Crufts for Jessie and for Zoe. The 10th dog that we have seen in this section, this small section. This morning, Crufts Agility Championship. A warm welcome if you're watching us on Facebook, if you're watching us on YouTube, wherever you are, you're very welcome to the climax of Crufts this Sunday morning. Jim Rosenthal and Graham Partridge talking you through this mammoth competition that will climax around about 5 o'clock UK time. Another clear round, another good round from Zoe Council, Graham.
Puts her into 4th place. Lovely little working cocker here, becoming quite popular in agility. And great star. Look, say, where are you, Mum? Why aren't we doing any more? Come on, let's do some more.
Bonnie Quick, winner of the British Open on Thursday, and Shelley, 5-year-old Jack Russell Cross Collie. Official name is Goldheart by name, Goldhearted by nature. And you might remember talking about Mother's Day, Bonnie took baby Charlie, a month-old, out after her win on Thursday here at Crufts. Great pictures those were. That's good through the weeds from Shelley. Low centre of gravity, and again so quick over the ground. And letting us know how much she's enjoying herself, Shelley, and it's a good time. Really good this will build them and set a new standard. Absolutely. Bonnie Quick, top by some distance, 4 seconds quicker than anybody else, Bonnie Quick and Shelley.
Good, experienced partnership this. Did very, very well, and you would expect her to be in the mix hopefully later on today.
Lauren Langman, runners-up in Friday's singles, and 4-year-old Blink. Just loves to work, loves agility. Has a little crazy side to her as well. Look at that, it's so fast. Scampering over the carpet. Keeps this up, they will be right up there.
So quick, but it's just in a blink of an eye. You can blink. I'm sorry, this is blink.
Yeah, well
you
done.
You can have a mistake, and it happens before you can even react to what the dog's doing. So she's got to work tremendously hard.
And it really is a good round, this one. It'll finish with a flourish as well. Well done, these two, Lauren Langman and Blink, up behind Bonnie Quick into 2nd place.
It is, you look at this dog and you think it's absolutely flying around, but it's probably 1.5 seconds slower than the previous dog, which didn't look as though it was going particularly quickly. It's very deceptive, very deceptive.
Charlotte Harding, reigning champion, and Teasel, 7 years of age, won the championship class last year at Crufts. So we would anticipate that these will go all the way in the competition, the reigning champions. At the moment, 30 seconds or inside. Oh, missed it and eliminated. A real surprise, as can often happen in this sport. We will look at the reasons for that after the round is completed. Elimination for the reigning champion, Charlotte Harding and Teasel.
Now that is one of the surprises of the competition. She put the left arm out and the dog said, I can see that tunnel and I'm going in, and she in and out before she'd even realised it had gone.
So next to go, Dawn Weaver with Summer.
Dawn Weaver from Portland in Dorset, your neck of the woods, Graham. 4-year-old Summer in the Great Britain squad.
Very quick dog this. She does struggle to keep the lines tight, and as I say it, that's exactly what happens. But it is a quick dog, and as I said to you before, Jim, the faster the dog, the more difficult it is, and she picks up another fault in the weaves and another fault there on the entry. So 15 faults as we speak, and she's going to struggle to recover from this. even if she gets a really good round in the agility. But still, what a really great effort there from Dawn.
Yeah, Dawn Weaver and Summer down the list after that round. From Lincoln, Lucy Osborne and Fling had a long time off because Lucy had 1 or 2 hip problems. Fling is ready, crazy, wild and keen to impress.
She are, and there's a bit of double handling going on here, Jim. Lucy's expecting a baby later on this year, so we want to wish her the very, very best, and we hope to see her here maybe on Mother's Day next year. But she's doing really, really well. Great little dog, this. She's had to pull out Team GB because obviously she's expecting a baby, but she would have been there, and this is a great round. As you can see, class act. Oh yes, 31.183, clear round, and puts her into 2nd place.
Yes, good work from Lucy Osborne and Fling. Up there behind Bonnie Quick as the rounds get better and better. From Cuckfield, Lara Staplehurst and Chloe, 9-year-old working cocker, 10 clear rounds so far, 67% of the entry in this small section, the last section in the jumping of the Crufts Agility Championships. All building this competition towards the final later in the day.
10 clear rounds. Remember, we're taking 15 sets.
Nice and controlled. Again, she's very clear. I keep saying this is all about communication. The dogs don't know where they're going. They can't read the numbers. Totally reliant on the handler for directions.
And they're getting everything right at the moment. Might not be the quickest that we have seen. It could well add to the list of clear rounds. Indeed it does. 34 for Lara and for Chloe. Good enough for 8th place, clear round number 11.
Just showing how much she's loving this, ears and tail going everywhere.